Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that if you're returning. How you doing today? Before we get started, if you haven't signed up for our newsletter yet, please do so. All the information you're going to need is in the description box below, along with my email address and Trish's email address. Okay, so you can get a hold of us at any time, even if you just need to talk. Trish is coming out with her own newsletter, okay? It's just a financial newsletter, okay? It's $24 for the year, and you also get entered into a silver raffle every single month, okay? So you have a chance to win silver with her, okay? So that's really, really awesome. So I would highly suggest you do that, okay? So grab your coffee. I went to Wawa. I got my coffee. Sean and I were out and about doing some errands, so we stopped at Wawa. So I do it just a little bit better. Wawa. Anyway, so, you know, just if you have chocolate or cake. Yeah, I think today's a cake day. Anyway, so I definitely put on your comfy pants because you just never know with me what's going to come out of my mouth, what's going on in the world today. It's crazy pants every day, isn't it? So this was sent to me, okay, and I think this is really important, especially what's going on in LA County, okay? Union Pacific, all right, is considering changes to rail operations, including avoiding LA County because of the rise of cargo theft in the area, because it hurts business. But listen, have you seen the videos? It's nuts what's going on over there. It's not exactly clear how the Omaha, Nebraska-based company would carry out such a threat and use alternatives to the nation's largest gateway for imported goods. But what's obvious right now is the railroad, whatever, frustration with the lack of deterrence for committing these crimes like trespassing and theft along the current route. Okay. Widely tweeted footage, okay, and we've all seen this footage, okay, whether it's on YouTube or Twitter or whatever. But there was this footage put out by a CBS journalist last week that showed the extent of the security breaches, with hundreds of opened packages looted from these shipping containers that were just thrown all over the railroad tracks. And the problems that have escalated for months and months and months as imports surge through the twin ports of Los Angeles and Long Beach, and freight sits idle for weeks, right, before heading north or eastward on trucks and trains, okay? And theft is adding to the multitude of logistical headaches that have slowed the movement of goods to American store shelves and factory warehouses to such a degree that the White House felt pressure to get involved. I know, but so UP is now calling on local law enforcement officials to prosecute more aggressively. Yeah, that's if they can find them, the people who are doing this. So customers like UPS and FedEx that utilize the essential rail service during peak holiday season are now seeking to divert rail business away to other areas in hope of avoiding the organized and opportunistic criminal theft that has impacted their own business and customers. So there was a letter put out that said, like our customers, UP is now contemplating serious changes to our operating plans to avoid Los Angeles County. But how are they going to do that when the rails go right through Los Angeles County? That's my question. Okay. A spokesperson said in an emailed statement that the company is still considering such options. Now, in the 3 months that led up to the holiday season, more than 90 containers were compromised every single day. And more than 100 arrests were made. But even still, even though we're, way past the holiday season, it's still continuing. Of all the arrests that were made, however, this UP has not been contacted for any court proceedings. Okay, the railroad has increased the number of agents and drones and fencing and trespass detection systems, but the problem still persists. So now they're saying we need the LA District Attorney's help to ensure there are consequences for those who prevent us from safely moving customer goods. Really? So I wanted to bring that to your attention because I know that we've all been seeing these videos. Okay. So now on to this. Okay. This was sent to me by a subscriber. She said, I saw this on YouTube and I'm not sure what this is. Possibly a prepper item. It's a trendy item, a convenience item. Maybe one of your subscribers might have some experience here passing along this info. So there's 2 pictures that I'm going to put up. Okay. And the first picture is wording. So I'm going to read it to you. It's because the wording is very small. It says, new lineup. Freeze-dry wholesalers. Wow. 15% off with promo code Southwest Prepper. Moral Foods Yahoo pre-sale. Check this out. 11 different breakfast, lunch, and dinner items. All freeze-dried and packaged for a long shelf life for you. So all you need to do is tear open a pack if the power goes out, and you'll have an instant happy family. Each sandwich is individually shrink wrapped to help keep it intact during the shipping process, so you can pull out just one for a meal and reseal the remainder in a bag for the future. Although these are fully cooked, so you can just break them up and eat the freeze-dried in a pinch, your best bet is to obviously rehydrate them and heat them up first. Unlike most freeze-dried food items, soaking them in water is not going to give you the best result. It will work, but your cheeseburger will taste like your bun, and your bun will be as soggy as your pickles. These were designed to be steamed in order to rehydrate them. The first delivery schedule opens next week, and it is for one of the most popular foods in America. At least you look at the volume of the sales as it is sold in almost every city in the country. Because of the production of the schedule that has been laid, hang on, going to the second picture, out for the next year, right off the bat, I have to ask that you please limit your purchase to no more than 10 bags of each item, because I fear we would very quickly get overwhelmed, and I don't like taking payment for something that will take me longer than 3 to 4 weeks to deliver. And speaking of that, I'm sure you all know on this pre-sales by now, but at the risk of repeating myself and sounding, okay, like a broken record, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so I'm going to put these pictures in for you, and it's for freeze-dry-wholesalers.com. So if any of you guys have experience with this, let me know. Here you go. And then this subscriber got a hold of me. She said, good morning. I just went to check out my Walmart closest to my house, and then Fred Meyer's, which is also known as Kroger's. They were stalking my Fred Meyer when I was there at 7:30 this morning. Walmart, there were some stalking happening while I was there. The first set of pictures is from Fred Meyer. I did notice the price of Kroger roast beef when I took a picture of that. I also took a photo of their canned chicken, and I know that went up by at least $4. Oh wow. The one with the Walmart showing the photo of the dairy empty, I asked the employee what happened to the whole section. She said that the wall went out there. I'm not sure about that. It was cream cheese that was missing from what I could tell, and the various types of whipped cream of some sort. I generally don't buy that stuff, so I have no idea. Okay, so I'm going to put these pictures in for you. Here you go. Okay, so you guys know there will always be links, okay, in the description box below, so you guys can have your references. But there will also be extra links, okay, for things that I can't say. Right on? Now, when this video was sent to me, I did watch it. And all I have to say is, God love these truckers and what they are enduring. It's a sin what these truck drivers have to go through in Canada. And so there's going to be, many, many links in the description box below, but you guys know that, okay? But I put them there so you guys can have your references. And it's sad. It really is. And, they have a job to do. And obviously they are now being stopped from doing their job. What I do have to say is, get your butts out to the stores, stock up what you can, however you can, and because I don't know how much longer there's going to be food on the shelves, you know what I mean? And I don't want to sound like a fearmonger and say, get out there now, you don't have... I'm not going to do that, because why would I? I wouldn't want to listen to that. Listen, just prepare, stockpile as much as you can. Don't go crazy, because a lot of us have been doing this for many, many years. So we don't have to go crazy. We don't have to buy everything that's on the shelves and la, la, la. We don't have to do that. Just like when the toilet paper craze was going on. We didn't have to go out and buy 18 packages of toilet paper. Why? Because we already had a good stockpile. But just fill in your gaps. That's all I'm saying. Okay? So this was sent to me. She said, I'm a subscriber from northern Alberta, just east of Edmonton. I've been watching our shelves closely, and although we have been seeing shortages, nothing was compared to my recent trip to the grocery store that was on Friday. The pictures in the yellow are our local No Frills. My nephew works there, and I asked him why literally every aisle had shortages, and not just little shortages, but empty right to the back of the shelf. He said he was told it's inventory, and the other person behind him said it won't look like this on Sunday. So I went back on Sunday, and although some things were restocked, the shelves did not look much different than these pictures. Also, on the weekends, the Edmonton Global News actually talked about food shortages and empty shelves coming. So, it is actually hit mainstream news. I almost spit out my food when I heard that. That's so funny. Animal food has been hit or miss, so every time I see a large bag, I grab it. Kitty litter, animal pee pad, training pads, completely empty. This was by far the worst I've seen across town. Usually it's just one store. Okay, so the pictures, okay, so this is the meat department where they would have like ham and sausage. Not good, kids, not good. But, oh, she did get the cat food. Okay, meats. So this is where like chicken and pork would be, and they have what looks like, what do you call it? Shades pulled down. Okay, yeah. And then this is like canned goods. It's pretty well stocked, I will say that. Canned goods, bagged beans, like dry beans, okay. And then this picture is like the condiments. All right, so here's the pictures. Okay, so these pictures were sent in from a subscriber. She said, I went to the storehouse on Saturday, and it's the Aldi House storehouse, okay. Added a case of carrots, black beans, apples, sugar, and flour. Online yesterday, ordered spices, have 2 cases of 9-grain cereal being delivered today, making a total preps dinner to right now. Pinto beans, diced canned ham, added extra ham flavoring. I'm looking for ham flavoring right now. I've been able to find pork flavoring, but not ham flavoring. Huge difference. Generally, when I do ham, I'm like, just doing brown sugar, molasses, sometimes just honey, sometimes, so I really just want an actual ham flavor. Like, how like we do like this spiral glazed ham? I want the glaze. I can't find it. Let's see, freeze-dried celery, tomato, whoop, I went up. Freeze-dried celery, tomatoes, onions, bell pepper, smells awesome. We'll bake the cornbread when he gets home from playing golf. These are my go-to freeze-dried veggies for soups and other small dishes. Love it, love it, love it. So she got the freeze-dried onions and the spices. Carrots and green beans. Love it. Oh, and she sent me a picture of the ham and bean soup. Ooh, look, 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 I'm hungry. Okay, so now there's going to be another link in the description box for another video. And in the subject line of the email, she said, how long till this happens here? Scary. Watch this. And I did watch it. And it's in Australia. And it's about the law enforcement going into the restaurant to check the status. Okay. And yeah, just, when you watch it, you're going to be like, oh, man, it's one of those. Now, here's more links that I'm going to put in the description box below that were sent to me by a subscriber. She said, I wanted to share these with your, share these links with you. I love your channel. I'm learning so much. And I like the way you run it. Well, thank you, sweetheart. I love you. She said, you're one of the few I listen to. I don't watch TV at all. Neither do I. I really don't. I seriously, I watch YouTube to get my news too, you know what I mean? And the stuff that I get from you guys, and I binge watch old TV shows, you know. It's sad, is it not? She said, I didn't know they plan to phase out refrigerators due to climate change. Say what? Enjoy yours while it lasts. Are we going to start using clay pots or digging holes to put veggies and fruits in like Africa? They are blaming fridges now. Okay, shut the front door, you lint licker. I'm not getting rid of my fridge. It has nothing to do with what's going up in the atmosphere or the ozone layer. Or kids. Okay, what do we have to do? Huh? How can we hide? Do we have to hide our refrigerators now? What about the freezers that are out in my garage? What? Okay. What? What do we have to do? Do we have to conceal them as if they're, felons or what? You know what I mean? So now these links are going to be in the description box below because, so, yeah, oh, my. So then here's, from a subscriber. You all know and love him, okay? Every time he comes into the live stream, everybody's like, Six Gun! He's just balls to the wall, badass, love him to death. So he was telling me about this. Here's a recall. Now, no, it's not a food. It's not a food recall. Not this time. Nay, nay. Guess what? Bullet. Freedom seeds. So watch your back. So I'm just gonna put the picture in. All right. So thank you, Six Gun baby. I love you. All right. So I'll put the picture in. Here you go. Okay. So there's going to be more links. One's about China seizing control of Americans' farmlands. F off, you can't take mine. The other one is about the military oppression of the okay. Guys. And then here's one from Awakening Warrior about something erupting underwater near North Carolina. If any of you guys live in North Carolina and you know anything about this, get with me. Okay, so then this was sent to me. You guys need to quit. Alright, I know you like to make me laugh and all, but holy shite, come on. So this picture was sent to me. It says, Potato personally confirms each government-provided mask passes the sniff test. Stop. Okay, then these pictures were sent in, it's a Walmart in North Dakota, okay? She said, thought I'd join in and send photos of our local Walmart here in North Dakota. It looks better than it did last week, and an employee told me that a truck had come in last night and that the shelves had been stocked in the morning. The same employee tried telling me that all the shelves had been full that morning and that people came in and bought everything up. When I pointed out that I had been in last week, Around noon, the store had been eerily empty, and the shelves had been scary empty. The employee told me that I had just not been there early enough to see the full shelves, and all the people were buying everything up. At this point, I just smiled, nodded, and walked away. Good on you, baby. Good on you. So these pictures, the way you guys handle things, no shit. Okay, is of the pet food aisle, which is, it's dog. What is this cat food or dog food? Dog food. Or is it cat food? Cat food and dog food. I think it's cat food. Yeah, that's cat food. And then this is of, okay, the refrigerated dog food. Empty. Wet dog food. A lot of holes. A lot of holes. Okay, the flea and tick section and the bathing section. Oh. Wet cat food. Here we go. I mean, just wiped. Wiped. What is it with the wet cat food? Okay, here's the dog food. Yeah, wiped. I mean, there's like the small bags left and just a few of the big bags left. And the dairy section? Yeah, yogurt. Oh my god, there's only like a few things. Orange juice and lemonade. Barely anything there. What is that? Hot Pockets and pizza. There's 1 box of Hot Pockets and like 2 boxes of pizza left. That's it. Milk. Like 2 families, 3 families can go in and wipe that out. Wow. More milk. Creamer. Yeah, the creamer is like, holy cow. Eggs. Okay. Wow, not a lot of eggs. The only eggs that are left are like the expensive organics. The biscuits and cookie mixes. And then here's the butters. All the big tubs are gone with the exception of, I can't believe it's not butter. There's only 1 left. And the Imperial, there's like 6 left. But all the small ones are left. You know what I mean? Okay, here's the frozen section of, I'm trying to see what it is. Nugs. N-U-G-G-S. Frozen fruit. Is that frozen fruit? Oh no, frozen veggies. And fruit. Okay. Farm Rich stuff. White, man. What? Well, that's empty. Well, that's a mess. Stouffer's. Maybe like 5 or 6 boxes left. Ice cream. Wiped. Ice cream. Wiped. Jimmy Dean croissants. I want to say maybe 24 boxes left. Cheese. Wiped. Lunch meat. Still some left. Okay, snack aisle, like crackers. Wow. Still a little bit left. Beef. There's only 1 type of beef left, and there's only maybe 4 or 5 packs left. Chicken. Nothing. Baby food aisle. Like the formula. Slim pickings. Diapers. Slim. The big boxes are left. And wipes. Pasta. Jeez, ew. Okay, pork. What is that? 12 packs left? Chicken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs of chicken left. That's it. No produce. Some grapes. Yeah, I know. Lettuce, cabbage. Holy shite, look. Okay, now before I go, I'm going to put 2 more links in the description box below, okay? Apparently, India, a news report out of India is saying that Pakistan is taking responsibility for the synagogue in Texas, okay? So that link is in the description box below, along with these links for the fertilizer shortages, okay? So that's all for this video, guys. All right, I love you. I'll see you in the next one. You stay safe. You stay positive. You keep prepping. Keep smiling and laughing. And as always, fearless. Right, angel face? All right, guys.